Hi, my name is Wilson, and today I'll be talking about spatial exploration. But let me start with this question. What do we even send people to space? Isn't this a waste of money? Well, I will start with a quote that once an astronomer, a planetary scientist, a cosmologist, an astrophysicist, astrobiologist, an author, a poet, and a science communicator said. Since in the long run, every planetary civilization will be enriched by impacts from space, every surviving civilization is obliged to become spacefaring. Not because of exploratory or romantic zeal, but for the most practical reason imaginable: staying alive. If our long-term survival is at stake, we have a basic responsibility to our species to venture to other worlds. This was said by Carl Sagan, one of the most influential and famous people of the last decades. How poetic, isn't it? Well, yeah, but we need to take different approaches to this matter. When we talk about this situation, there will be three groups of people. The first one that will say that everything's fake and a conspiration of the government. The second one that will say that in fact this brings huge of advantages and benefits for humankind. And the last one that will say that this is a huge waste of money and we should invest it in poverty. I want to acknowledge the last group of people. If we talk about spatial exploration, we will be saying that everything started at 1980s, 1970s, in which spatial race started. And even though it is fair to say that those nations were doing it without the pure ideal of surviving, it was more like economical and a political thing. This brought huge positive outcomes for humanity. For every dollar that was spent, that was invested, we received a retribution of $20. For every dollar, a single dollar, we gained $20. And these dollars were invested in other things that help humanity. So saying that it is a waste of time, it is contradicting. And acknowledging the part of that says that we should invest this in poverty, well, there are plenty of institutions and foundations that take care of this matter, that protect civil rights, constitutional rights, basic rights for humanity. And if we take the money and all the advantages that we do with this spatial experience and that put them into poverty, the poverty situation, it will be like wasting all the advantages and positive outcomes that this brings to us. So, without saying that we will never reach the goal of surviving in another world, because our planet is taking huge steps towards extinction. If it's not the climate change thing, it will be the plastic issue and other ecological problems that are affecting our lives. So, summing up, saying that this is a waste of money is contradicting. And putting all the efforts that we do with spatial exploration into poverty, well, it will take the main goal of our species, that is surviving. So don't get confused. Our main goal is to survive. And if we will survive by investing in spatial exploration, we should do it. Thank you for your time.